Hey guys, Tim here with the Long Hair Gardener, and today I am doing a casual neighborhood garden stroll here in Philadelphia. This is going to be a series of videos where I walk around local neighborhoods here in downtown Philadelphia and just take a look and see what other people are growing in their window boxes and pots in front of their houses. So today I'm going to mainly focus on Pine Street, but I may bounce around a little bit. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started and see what kind of plants we can find this year here in Philadelphia. I've already spotted some really colorful window boxes here with all different colors of petunias. There's really all different kinds in here, or all different colors. I think it looks really great. Really provides a lot of color here. This hydrangea here caught my attention. It's a really nice shade of pink, and then we have some geraniums up here, and it looks like begonias and some plants that I cannot remember the name of. They are pansies. It's a little hard to remember all of these names as you're walking around here. Let's see what else we have. Some begonias. Got all kinds of plants in here. Let's just keep on walking here and see what else we can find. I think we'll do a little spin around here and just take a little look at this person's window. This is, I believe, somebody's house plants, but I really love this. It is at sidewalk level, but that's a really nice spot to put some house plants. This house also has tons of plants growing up the sides of the walls here. Gives a nice look. Looks like they have possibly a Belgian fence as well over here on the wall. I'm a big fan of these cast iron planters. You can kind of find them throughout the city. These are extra huge. These are probably like over 4, maybe 5 feet tall. They are gigantic, but they are planted with some licorice plant. There's some ivy down here. There's a begonia. Got a purple heart, a coleus as well. I'm just gonna walk over here and take a look. But I definitely love these huge planters. We have another little planter here that's down on the sidewalk with lots of hot pink. Beautiful complementary colors there of all shades. Also have some plants here around this tree. It's surprisingly I was expecting to see a little more some more plants down here, but so far it's been a little lacking. I would assume these are really pretty. I would assume that people would have their window boxes and other things planted by now. Looks like we have some calla lilies here, some pink ones. There's some scary little dolls in these windows right here. I'm sure they are collector's items, but dolls always remind me of that movie from the 1980s. It's called Dolls, where they come to life and attack people. So there's always a little creep factor with dolls. Okay, maybe I am a little too early because these people have not put their plants in their window boxes yet. But you can tell they are going to be full of color. Lots of petunias here. Next door neighbor has some geraniums. And it looks like right up here we have some more. Definitely see some begonias up here. Look at this one. Love how bright and the two-tone colors there. Really nice. Just gonna keep on moving down here. We got some heucheras. Love the patterns in these leaves. If anybody knows what this plant is right here, I would love to know. I really enjoy the pattern in these leaves, and based on where it's planted, it looks like this would be a good shade plant. I'm going to consider this a good walk so far because this is the second plant that I've seen so far today that I'm not familiar with, and I think it's really nice. I love the little berries and the fact that it gets this almost tropical hibiscus looking little flower on it. So the whole point of these walks are, as I said, to see what other people are growing, but also to discover new plants that I'm not familiar with. And thankfully people are kind enough to leave comments in the comment section and help identify what some of these plants are. So it's fun to discover new plants and also see what plants people pair together. So I hope you are having the same experience in discovering new plants as I walk around as well. It is incredibly humid today. I think we are expected to get some rain soon. So I'm trying to get through this walk before it rains, but it feels like it's gonna happen any minute now. So I like the planters here on this iron fence. It's really good use of space, and it looks like we have a lot of different sedums in here and some begonias and some pansies, but I think that looks really nice. Here's another one of these huge urns that I am a fan of. There's a lovely shade of pale yellow with a slight bit of orange in it. Been seeing a lot of sedum type plants as we're walking around here. Coleus and begonias. Just spotted another unusual plant for in a window box. This guy right here. Feel like he might be part of the Streptocarpus family, but I'm not sure. Usually not the biggest fan of yellow, but I do love this yellow next to this purple. And look at this poppy. It's another pot over here with the same plantings, but the poppies are not open yet. We're just gonna do a quick scan of this window box. Actually a couple window boxes here in a row. There's a hellebora. It's still hanging on. They're usually an early bloomer. I'm surprised by how many pansies are still in bloom right now. They tend to like it when it's a little bit cooler. Apparently I think it is later on in the season than it actually is. There's some more pansies right here. There's a lot of pansies actually. I also see a heuchera in bloom, but more pansies. Okay, it is officially raining, and I'm also hesitant. I think I've mentioned this before. I'm always hesitant about lingering too long in front of people's windows. It's Saturday. I don't know if this is a good time to be making these videos, but people are home and I don't want to be the creepy person taking pictures outside of somebody's window. So I know it's a little fast sometimes when I'm in front of these planters, but I am trying not to be the creepy person. These window boxes are very high up, but I did kind of want to get a quick look. It looks like there is a white ageratum up front here, and maybe a fan plant in the corner. There's definitely a hibiscus in the center. Just want to show you that there is a clematis weaved in and out of these other plants. I'm going to come in for a close-up of this really pretty dark purple. And here is another plant that I have no idea what it is. I don't remember ever seeing this before. So it's a good day for finding new plants for sure. As somebody who lives in a city, another thing I enjoy, of course this is not city exclusive, but I also enjoy finding new ways to squeeze plants into small areas. So I always appreciate when people line pots up their steps. Sometimes people probably think, oh, I don't have a garden or I don't have anywhere to put plants, but stacking plants up steps like this are a great use for space. I walk by these buildings pretty regularly. It's definitely giving the like Cosby Show vibes. These buildings. Anyway, I appreciate these plants. They are all pretty mature, large. Like, look at this hydrangea. I love the tree here in the back. Wow, my brain is just not working. And over here, also love the Hecalocloa. I would love some of this stuff, and I can never find it, and when I do find it, it's just this little tiny piece and it's like $20, so it doesn't make sense to me. I guess it does spread pretty quickly. And I do love the variegated holly bush back here as well. All right, I know somebody who is a fan of yellow, and honestly, this looks nice. I am not that person, but I kind of like a mono tone planter every now and then. Here's some more huge hydrangeas. I saw a few unusual, like dark burgundy ones this year, which I've never seen. I think we have some spiderwort here maybe. And definitely have some lilies in bloom. Very beautiful. And I think we have one more little section up here. I did kind of get off of Pine Street just for this one little last walkway here as I'm going home. This is the rainbow ascot euphorbia. Again, some more pansies, which kind of shocked about. And I think that's probably about it. Alright guys, I think that's everything for today, although this feels very short. I just walked 10 blocks. So we just did Pine Street from 10th to Front Street, and then of course back. So I just walked 20 blocks, and I don't know that we saw a whole lot. Normally I do neighborhood tours, but I thought I would switch it up this year and maybe do street tours so I don't miss anything. So I don't know, we'll continue with the streets and see how this all turns out. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you were inspired by something today. Don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next garden video. Have a great day.